Hi folks, and welcome to my match versus Naismith, or a Naismith rather. I'm not sure what's exactly the correct way to pronounce that. Anyway, that's going to be the last match of the season for me, and probably one of the very last matches in the season overall. Yeah, and I need to win 2 games so that I do not demote. And Naismith, he needs to win, I think, 5.5 so that he can take part in championship match. Yep, so that's where we stand here. Let's look at the board. So, Silk Merchant is obviously something you want to open with. Plenty of. Well, you can. There is no trash. I mean, there is expand. You probably might want one at some point. I might go for like double silk, or for silk and generous. Gets an generous. I think I also will do that here. So there's something to be said about Jester, because Jester is going to be pretty annoying, right? With Trash being so weak. Let's just go for it right away. So I spent my coffer. Maybe that was not the best idea ever. So what's left down there? I think just coppers, right? Yeah. I might want to get another silver here. Don't think I want an enchanters in the shuffle because I'm over terminal at the moment. And he's not drawing the enchanters, which is pretty damn great for me, because I'll be able to play this Jester. So obviously you want some minstrels in this deck. Right. I wonder if it's better for me. Well, one thing I might do here. I might get an in. What's down there? There is like Silk Merchant and that's it, right? Actually, I don't really want it, right? I just get a minstrel because I'm okay with triggering this shuffle. Also, well, actually, yeah, okay. He's going to enchant me. All right. Should I play it as a worm? I think the worm is going to override the enchantress. That's how it works. I'm not even sure. Maybe it should have been in just so that I could trigger the shuffle. But whatever. So I think I would take another silk on my turn, because I would really benefit from an extra villager. And now he gets a silk here. I'll try and worm just to... let me undo that. I just wanted to check basically how it works. Let's get a silk here. I would not really mind if he attacks me here with the Enchantress. Yeah, it's okay, because I having 3 terminals here, I won't be able to play all of them anyway. It's a mastermind. Alright. I'm pretty happy to give him the coppers. Well, eventually the draw is gonna be good. We're gonna play a whole bunch of those masterminds and whatnot, but at this point those coppers, they're going to hurt. He gets an expand though. Well, that's pretty good for him. I can get one here. Alright. Well, I think I just play the Enchantress here and don't spend any coffers. Yep. Let's see what he can do here with the Mastermind. Plays the Minister, alright. State into another Mastermind or something. It's definitely time for me to start picking the Masterminds. So I am the person with 3 Enchanresses, right? Because I stole one with the Jester. Apparently it's not quite obvious for him what he wants to get here with this expand play. I still have my expand down there, so ideally I would play that. And get Mastermind and maybe buy something useful too. I feel like he maybe wants another Mastermind, but he's not sure whether it is maybe better to take Silk Merchant for just actions, but Alright, he does something completely different, so whatever. I'm not sure what to play here, actually. I mean, I might just go for the Enchantress. I might pick the Minstrel. Even if I draw the expand, it's okay. I mean, that means I'm not playing the Enchantress, but yeah, I think it's the way to go. Alright. And let's get a second Minstrel here. Alright. Maybe it should have been a Silk. Just because of that. So let's see what he can draw here. And that looks like a good turn. I mean, he did set it up, right? With the in. He ain't gonna enchant me this time. Yeah, it would have been really nice to draw to see the expand the last turn, but oh well. Because now it's going to miss. I wonder if he can still play the expand. Yeah. Copper into another Enchantress, I assume. Takes a silver, alright. And this one is going to be a mastermind. Well, time will tell. Gets another silk, alright. Well, obviously this sucks. What I can do here, I can trash this Silk Merchant into like a Mastermind and then play the Jester. Wonder if it's worth it. Let's try and do that. Well, Minstrel's nice. So I might get an in here. Let's go for that. All of those would be nice to find. I didn't play any Enchantresses this turn, but it's okay. So Nasmith decided to avoid Jester altogether. I mean, I can see that. But I think if you get it early, I mean, early. I think I got it like on turn 3 or something. Yeah. And turn 3 Mastermind is probably not that great. So I think it was a fine gain by me at the time. So I did get rid of one of my Silk Merchants. Yeah, so this expand was not drawn greatly by me so far, but oh well. Expand might be a very strong endgame payload here because obviously no alt VP here. Well, except for Wave of the Worm, I guess you can count that as alt VP. And yeah, you can, if you like mastermind your expand, you can probably get triple points just from the expand plays. So far, I'm not a huge fan of my position here because he manages to trash. And that kind of mitigates my Jester already. I mean, I got a couple of good cards from him. So that's something. He managed to play double Enchantress this turn. Obviously great for him. Alright. Playing Enchantress and Mastermind looks pretty damn good. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I'm not buying anything here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, he's going to draw like everything here. That's pretty scary, to be honest. Trashed 3 cards already. That's number 4. I gave him 2 coppers, so he's already thinner than I am by 2 cards. We both have 3 minstrels, I think. Probably we both have 3 silks, or maybe he has. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I only have 2 now, and he has 4. Yeah, I have this extra Enchantress, I have this Jester, we both have an in, both have a single Mastermind. I think he has more Silk Merchants than I do, but actually our decks are pretty similar at this point. So he's not setting anything for the next. Oh well, never mind. He's to play his Mastermind this turn, right? And maybe another one. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, he's kind of quite ahead now. I would think after this turn. And make sure that masterminds have some targets too. So let's start with Enchantress. Well, that's not very helpful. So I am enchanted, right? Oh no, never mind. I am not enchanted at all. What am I going to play? I think it's just better to draw more. Alright. Well, that looks like Silk, a Wandering Minstrel. Yeah. Or double Silk. I don't know, double Silk probably looks a little bit better. So the piles are kind of getting low, but not quite there. So he Mastermind and Minstrel and Silk Merchant, alright. I would hopefully get to my Masterminds this turn. My Jester could be a nice expand target if I want to green. That's something to consider, definitely. I mean, for him, so he got rid of all the estates, and obviously trashing coppers is way more annoying than trashing the estates because there is a limit on how many enchantresses you might want. But yeah, at this point, it's not about thinning. Killing the silk merchants is pretty good, right? Gets a second expand. Well, he really wants to put a mastermind in play this turn. I wonder if he still can do it. He haven't played any ints yet, so I would think he can do that rather easy. If he drew the expand here. Oh wait, never mind. He had it in hand, right? Yep. What is he going to trash for another mastermind, I wonder? I mean, you don't really want to trash an enchantress because you really want. I think he kind of wants to. Oh, kills an in, right? This must be a mastermind. I think he really wants this next turn to be huge because he's going to have two enchantresses in play, and if I lower the piles more, he can just empty. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five. Oh hey, so he actually has a lot more silks than I do. Yeah, he does have five, so I only have three of those. He might somehow get there on his next turn. Between the expand plays and get surprised. I mean, yeah, that's reasonable, I guess. Don't think I want to play two enchantresses. Well, I mean, I would gladly do that, but well, let's try and hope for the bigger turn, right? For the bigger turn, next turn, obviously. So let's actually play the minstrel and We might get rid of some, we might spend some villagers here. Alright. Want to draw more. Okay, so I'm probably gonna say goodbye to this Jester now in favor of Bronze. I don't want to get behind in points. Definitely playing this guy. And Enchanters. So yeah, playing this Minstrel as a piggy was pretty silly, looks like. Anyway, what am I going to do here? Another Minstrel looks a little bit scary, but probably it's okay, right? I think it is. Let's see what he's going to mastermind. At least it's only one mastermind in play. And both of his enchantresses, so if I'm getting another turn, which honestly I think is quite likely, right? Playing this Minstrel, yeah, not playing the Enchantress as a pig was a terrible idea. Alright. I still have an expand down there, right? So actually, if I draw it right away, I can, I mean, that would be a desperate measure, but I could mastermind this expand and trash the inn and trash the mastermind into bronze and trash the silk merchant into, I don't know, something else. He lowers the estates. That's an interesting choice to start with that. But I guess that replaces the enchanted play. You lose a card doing that. So he's not going to enchant me this turn. I mean, he can potentially, but he's not likely to. I've seen my Jester. Oh, right, I trashed it. Yep. When did he got rid of this inn? Alright, last turn I apparently trashed it for the mastermind. I forgot about it. Alright. Yeah. So it looks like he pretty much drew everything everything of importance anyway. And let's see what he's going to do. So he has 2 expand plays. He has a mastermind to play. He has another in. I don't think he has more minstrels. Maybe I'm mistaken here. Gets a bronze this way, alright. Gets another in. And so plays both masterminds. No insurance is in play. In is on top. I mean, in is not the most amazing mastermind target for sure. And you'd rather not play at all because it's a very good expand target. So he gets a bronze. Alright, let's see if I can draw my expand. It's 50-50 basically. Well, a bit worse than that. And I didn't get there, sadly, I guess. I'm not sure if it would have been the best play to do the, the expand 2 cards thing. Probably it would have been just losing, right? But alright, what am I trying to do this turn? If he finds any of his expands, I think I'm just... Well, it's not that easy. Given I don't have any villagers, I think I need to mastermind my minstrel. Let's certainly play some of those silks. Maybe not all of them. Alright. So let's imagine that I somehow worm all the states, which isn't possible, right? But let's imagine that I can do that. Oh, by the way, I was expecting to see the expand, right? But apparently it was just not in this part of the deck at all, so whatever. But yeah, I'd better not touch any of the estates, right? Because it ain't gonna be, even if I take all of them, it ain't gonna be enough points, so it would just make life easier for him. Alright, here's the expand. Let's get aprons, let's get an estate. Let's also get a duchy. I mean, that kind of sounds terrible, but I think at this point, no matter what exactly I do, I just need him to not draw. So that'll do. Maybe I should have gotten 2 provinces there. So he ends up masterminding the inn. What's gonna be a second target? A silk merchant. Well, that's better, definitely. I was about to say, maybe he bottom decked all the minstrels, but it doesn't look like it. So yeah, here's one, here's another, and here's a GG. Alright, well done by him. I can't really complain. I mean, I had this not so good shuffle where my what you call it, expand collided with Jester and both missed the shuffle, but I don't think it was like a disaster or anything. I think maybe a lot of my smaller decisions were kind of not optimal. Okay, let's look at the next one. So we have Beggar here, but no Gardens. We have Hunting Grounds here, but no Lurker. Well, other than that, we do have a pretty big kingdom, right? So you trash really fast with Cathedral. I wonder if you pair it with Dale's Worship. I mean, Dale's Worship, it ain't great for the reason of there are no amazing forecasts or anything like that, but you can just get golds for the first couple of turns where you see it, and I mean it should be quite good. I'm just not sure whether it's better than taking a silver and getting up to 5 faster. What would the 5 be even? Probably just a tragic hero as a first 5. I mean, golds are definitely good here, right? I mean, eventually, for sure, because of replace and remodel. I think I'd go with Cathedral Worship. He gets a silver. It's fine. I mean, I just get a gold here. I mean, yeah, imagine this would have been a silver, then I would gotten 5. Yeah, maybe silver is just better for this reason. He gets to 5 on his next turn. I mean, I can also get like double silver here, but I think it's just worse than having a single gold. I mean, eventually imps are definitely going to be nice, and well, it won't really be anytime soon though. He just gets another silver. All right. So what's that going to be? I think it's just going to be a tragic hero. He gets a Tormentor, alright. Let's get a silver. This sucks. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, it is pretty terrible, to be honest. What I might get here, I might get a remodel. Might just get another gold. Might kill the Devil's Worship, that sounds bad. Although, I'm definitely hitting 5 the next turn. So what I could do here, I could take double 5. Let's get the gold. That should be a tragic hero for me. Let's see. He's going to attack me at some point with the Tormentor. Sadly didn't draw the tragic hero here. So I'm getting a Hunting Lodge. And I guess a remodel with that. Let's go for it. Are you kidding me? Like, oh my god, that's not nice at all. I mean, do I want something silly like beggar? No. That was really disgusting. This Locust hitting my only good card in this deck. Yeah, that was terrible. All right. And he has the replay. He has this deck going nice and clean. Well, I have the golds. You know, they're good cards. The only good thing about this Locust, otherwise I would have drawn this Hunting Lodge dead, so he saved me from that at least. So I would definitely need to get another Hunting Lodge here. If I draw... Well, I can still draw my golds, right? The amazing thing would be to draw both golds and Devil's Worship, then I could get like double 5 and an imp. Double 5 at this point would definitely be double Hunting Lodge. Oh, never mind, I'm not sure if I can do that anyway. Alright. Let's keep getting the silvers. Let's keep just... Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Let's be honest about it. Probably the Devil's Worship was just not very good. I mean... Well... That's at least not a very... that's... the plague one is rather helpful. The trash and the remodel is also like not the biggest deal. So I might just... well, what I can do here... I can remodel this Tragic Hero into Tragic Hero and buy a Hunting Lodge or something like that. And then I get to gain an imp, for whatever it's worth. I definitely feel extremely far behind at this point, but things can happen. So I'm not going to resign quite yet. Gets a forum for some consistency. I don't necessarily want to draw, right? Because I know I have the Hunting Lodge down there. I think it's... I mean, it might be just terrible, but I'm going to do that anyway. I mean, if he has like a bad turn, this turn or maybe next turn, and my turns are fine, that I'm not quite out of it or anything. I do have those 2 golds, and that's actually, I mean, they're definitely clumsy, and maybe it was not the best idea to start with the workshop and whatnot, but still, and in the end, I mean, those golds are kind of nice, right? Because you can replace or remodel them into bronzes, and we're gonna start greening quite soon, I would imagine, because you can go through the bronze pile quite fast, and there is no alternative victory points. Gets a beggar, all right. He's probably going to attack me here again with a Tormentor. Envious is going to be terrible. Like, actually, Diluted is going to be terrible too. There are quite a few things that's going to be terrible. Poverty I won't mind. Let's see what it's going to be. It's Envious. Oh my god. Yeah, those are quite rough. Plays a beggar, alright, so now he has some money. And some cathedral food. It's more courageous. Yeah, that's... I mean, I would rather have more money, you know. I would rather not be envious. So is it just a treasure hero for me? I think so. Alright, that's quite a good start in hand. Unless he does something terrible with me. With his Tormentor. I mean, if I'm deluded, then I just start bronzing, right? Now I'm just miserable. Well, and poor, which is fine. And miserable is slightly annoying, but I mean, obviously not the biggest deal. I wonder if there is a room for crop rotation at some point. So I only have one remodel. I do still have another silver, right? Yeah. So I can turn this into like a replace. Or... well, let's see if I pop any of the treasure curios this turn. Oh, he gets even more coppers. Interesting. Do I just discard here? That's annoying. I do have another imp down there, right? Let's maybe try and draw it. Never mind. So I can maybe remodel this like silver into the replace. And this Del's Worship into like a hunting lodge. And I shouldn't... why the hell did I draw that? Oh my god. Alright. So I do have 2 treasure heroes. I do have 4 hunting lodge. I think I need another treasure hero. I might get a beggar. For obvious reasons. Let's go with that. I mean, obviously it's okay to just trash it. If I don't draw any hunting lodges here, that would be a disaster. I can't really... I mean... If I would have a hunting lodge in hand, reacting would be actually quite good. Well, that's not even true, right? Because then I wouldn't have anything to trash. Well, yeah, now my chances of... Oh, God damn it. Of seeing the hunting lodge are not very high. I mean, at this point, delusion is fine. If I would have a normal turn, delusion is fine, right? Because the hell, I don't really care about actions anymore. I just want to start greening, but I'm not getting a normal turn here, most likely. I mean, did I say I have 4? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and I stupidly drew another one. I can't really complain about anything, right? After drawing Copper and Hunting Lodge the last turn. Instead of leaving them on top of the deck. But yeah, I do have 4. So it's 4 out of 10. It's almost 50-50, so actually, you know, I still can have a turn, potentially. He can draw this gold and probably replace it already if that's what he wants to. No thank you. Gets a second replace, I mean, a remodel, which is more or less more of the same. He doesn't have the whole lot of tragic heroes. Oh, well, actually, I don't think he has any at all. Well, he does have 2 golds though. I don't know, I feel like if I have a turn, I still have a shot at it. If I don't have a turn, it's, I mean, whatever. Kills a forum, huh? What does he want? Maybe another tragic hero? Or just the gold? He still has like 5 coppers. His economy is 5 coppers and 2 golds right now. Yeah. So he has 15 this turn. Could be already something like bronze and, I don't know, tragic hero, and maybe he gets another tragic hero here. Gets the hunting grounds, alright. Alright, he does not want to green. Okay, let's see if I can draw. I can't. Oh, god damn it. I'll resign. I don't know. I will just resign. It's I mean, it's not like I can't say I played it like super nicely or anything, but this tournament you just don't draw anything. You don't have so many turns. If you just not, if you just completely miss one of those, it ain't going to end good. Okay. Here's the word. And I do start with the 5-2. So, oh hey, is it like a golem board or something? It seems to be the only village here. Oh, all right. So what do I do here with the 5-2? I mean, Old Witch is kind of, you can kind of counter it with the Watchtower. But Coven, you can do that with Coven. So, and also without villages, getting the Smithy is kind of a little bit weird. I think I would open with Coven Border Guard, and then pick like a couple of scraps, something. Scrap really goes nice with the labyrinth points. I think I'm doing that, yeah. Get a scrap. I probably just get a second Coven here. I mean, I yeah. I mean those curses. So one thing you can do here, I guess, you can try and go for Wayfarers and just for Silver Flood, and that gets you all the labyrinth points, and that this way you can start going for provinces quite fast, and you don't try to build the whole lot and whatnot. And I think it kind of might work here, but Cohen probably will catch up. If you have like 2 or 3 of them, the curse is going to catch up with that. On the other hand, trying to be like really thin here and get the golem and whatnot, that feels really weird here. Just kills the card. That's not a good draw for him. So he got double scrap. I get this scrap here too. I mean, so far, this one's going pretty good for me, I'd say. Well, that's less than ideal, but oh well. I think I'm going to kill the copper and get another scrap here. Yeah. I mean, that is annoying, definitely. So, he got a Wayfarer already. All right. So I wonder, say, if I would want to play with some, maybe I shouldn't have been trashing this stupid copper. I shouldn't have been trashing this copper, right? I should have been just taking like a third coven or something. if I want to get the golem and this kind of stuff, probably it's the time to do. I mean, maybe it's not the time for me to just do the fun stuff, but given I actually really need to win a couple of games here, but I think, yeah, let's go with the potion. I hate hitting the. God damn it, that's so annoying. I'm not only I'm hitting 4 here, which is terrible. I only not seeing those estates with my scraps. That's really fucking annoying. Okay, I'm probably just going to get a border guard here. Is he getting a Coven, or what is he going to do? Might be just a crypt. I mean, if you are this kind of person to just go for way for money, then crypt is pretty good for this kind of deck. No, well, gets an old witch. All right. I mean, all right, whatever. Oh my god, that's so fucking annoying. Well, I certainly am getting rid of some of those terrible coppers. So, am I even going to hit 4 in the potion? Let me see. So, a Cohen down there. Cohen, scrap, estate, potion, and like a border guard. Looks good. I would need to trigger the shuffle probably. It's quite annoying that he's able to get the labyrinth points and I can't. So, hey, apparently he's. Yeah, quite annoying that he's able to get the labyrinth points and you know I'm not quite getting there. Also quite annoying that I don't need to trigger this shuffle, but probably can't really complain after taking this what you call it, potion. All right, that's good enough. Let's get the horn. That's quite good actually. Horse, and what do I even want? Like, do I even want a silver? I mean, I don't want to. I can just draw. All right, that was quite good. Well, at least I'm getting 4 labyrinth points. Gets another crypt here. Well, I mean, I want to trigger that, right? So I don't necessarily want both scraps in the shuffle like all that much. Yeah, I think it's good to trigger that. Well, now I don't have any scraps. It's okay. Wayfarer time, right? Yeah. So probably like a curse or 2 incoming here. But if I find my golem, which okay, so he was not able to curse me at all here. Yeah, dealing with the curse is going to be extremely hard for him. What's the order here? I have no idea. Let's get that. Golem's the last card, but it's okay. Let's do that first, just in case. Play border guard first. I mean, what am I willing to do here? The Wayfarer, trash in the state for an action and buy. I feel like I misplayed it a little bit. I don't really need this action, right? Well, actually, what's down there? Some coppers, huh? Let's get the action and the buy. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Now I can do Wayfarer Golem, top deck that, and I have a Golem on top, so that's pretty good. Let's see if he's going to give me at least a curse. He might give me 2 this turn potentially because he has a Coven and Aldrich. Yeah, he's extremely likely to have at least one of those in hand, and more likely than not both. Yeah, it's okay. I'll easily trash the other one, and it's another Wayfarer and the bronze. And I'm definitely starting green here. Let's play the border guard first. Probably gonna kill the potion here with one of those scraps. Let's gain a silver. Put that into my hand. Now, I do have another. What do I have down there? So let's get a horse. And I would need a plus buy, right? Don't necessarily want to gain more silvers. Gain the silver. So let's see what I want to do here. I might just kill the curse. Like, what's going on with the money? It's 8 in hand, so I have 13. Could be like bronze, Wayfarer. Yeah, I think it's good. Let's just kill the curse, and I mean, top like that. I mean, this deck could fail miserably if I bottom deck my golems. I need to find my golems somewhere, not too late in the shuffle. Come on, god damn it. All right. Oh, really? Why is this happening to me, huh? Is he far? I mean, he didn't even trigger the shuffle with the curses yet. Is he far enough ahead here? So there come the curses, but still he can get the prawns. I'm not even sure. Well, I probably would benefit from another silver still. Oh, that's not good. What did I reveal with a golem? Nothing really. So there must be a golem down there. He's not allowed to buy bronze now. So I've trashed both my curses. You still have all of them. I mean, on a good draw, I can double bronze. On a reasonable draw. Yeah. So I just need to get this draw here. All right. So. In case I top deck a couple of wafers. Let's maybe start. Okay, that's great. All right. I mean, that doesn't matter. Let's get the sewer actually right. I mean, I'm not. Let's gain a silver. Let's gain a silver. That doesn't look like double bronze. Maybe if I shouldn't have been gaining those sewers, maybe I could have been getting more juice out of this wafer, out of the scrap. Let's count the money. So I do have 8 and I need a little bit more. So I can. It looks like I'm going to kill the Cohen, right? Looks like I'm going to kill the Cohen, and that gives me. I mean, I'm just going to do that, right? Yeah. That gives me a card, an action, and definitely a buy. And I don't care about the horse, right? So it just gives me everything but the horse. Yeah. I drew a silver. Now do I have enough if I kill the wayfarer? I think I'm more likely to just. So what do I need to draw? I need to draw basically a silver and a copper, right? I think I'm more likely to just get there if I play the wayfarer, right? I can't trash the prawns. Yeah, okay, let's just. Okay, I drew that easily. Okay, nice. Yay. Golem, huh? Good. Okay. Yeah, let's look at the next one. He did not switch the player order here. I mean, yeah, so he did not switch the turn order, so I'm getting the first player two times in a row. But I mean, obviously he can just be the first player in the last two, so that's fine. Honestly, though, this board looks like it's a good board to be the first player on, so it probably is a little advantage for me. Anyway, let's look at what's going on here. It's pretty much a governor board. No trashing except for the governor itself. And probably tactician at some point would be really interesting, maybe on like on the last turn or something. Crop rotation is gonna be nice. I mean, warehouse is also nice to have. Is it like warehouse luckies? I can top deck the luckies on my second turn if I want to, which is probably fine. In this case, maybe it should be silver. Let's go for silver luckies. Okay. So we have the same opening here apparently. It might be a crop rotation. I mean, that'll trigger. Yeah, I mean, crop. It's just good. I think it's just very good. So, what is my 5 cost going to be? I wonder. Still another estate down there. I mean, I can do something silly like top deck in the warehouse, but so it's. I feel like it's either a werewolf or a governor. Let's start with the werewolf. He gets to his crop rotation here. Now, I don't really want to draw. Let's maybe attack him. I can just attack him and get a governor here. It sounds good to me. Whatever. Come on, dude. Your hexes were not that friendly. Well, not all of them, some of them. Anyway, I kind of feel like I'm firmly ahead here so far. He has second, like an extra luckies to my governor and werewolf. And most of it is first player, but also I got to crop rotation earlier. So if I hit something that is less than 5, I just get a walled village at this point, I think. Other than that, it's just going to be more governors. That is rather unfortunate, actually. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, for many reasons. All right. I mean, I can top deck another luckies. Is that good? I'm definitely not top decking an estate. Well, let's just get a village. So down there I have two more coppers and my luckies. So I can either just draw with the governor and attack with the werewolf, or I can gain a gold and attack with and draw with the werewolf without an attack. We don't have any plus. Oh wait, never mind. No, gold is good. Gold is pretty good, right? Yeah, let's just get a gold. And get another governor. I mean, silver's eventually going to be good for them, but golds are good because of Traveling Fair. Even early. He didn't get to activate crop rotation this turn either, so that's good. I'm gonna have an estate in the next hand. Yeah, this war was like extremely friendly. Like, really friendly. Alright, that looks like a clear discard to me. I mean, not a discard, but remodel. He got two walled villages already. Alright. I'm just getting governors at this point, I think. Trash the copper, which is good, obviously. Oh, wait a second. I do have a village. Yep. Whatever. I forgot. Yeah, I bought it on this turn where I just drew all my states. So you didn't draw anything good here. Just to play a couple of luckies. Gets more luckies. Probably top decks. Buys luckies and governor doesn't want to top deck any. Alright, interesting. God damn it. I drew this last estate out of this shuffle. So yeah, that's slightly unfortunate. I mean, I can top deck another luckies, but then I'm definitely not triggering the crop rotation. On the other hand, I'm so unlikely to do it anyway, so probably I should just do it. Given, oh wait a second, I'm going to top deck the World Village anyway, right? Yeah, let's just top deck the luckies. It's probably better to do it this way. Yeah, like that. It was pretty stupid to just bottom deck all this stuff. I mean, by all this stuff, I mean Governor and Werewolf. But what can you do? I mean, maybe I could have been like drawing more with the like on the turn where I remodeled the silver into Governor. Maybe I should have been drawing, but I don't know. Let's see what he does here. At least I have a copper to trash if he wants me to, if he remodels here. Although maybe I should turn a village into another Governor. Nope, just draws me a card. Another thing you can do, you can turn your luckies into warehouse. Which probably isn't the worst, right? Because yeah, warehouses should be rather good here. Just gets his second gold. Yeah, after this shuffle, I definitely got behind a little bit. I mean, it's not like I'm behind, not in comparison of him, but behind in comparison of where I was before this shuffle. Let's just say, I'm not sure if who's ahead now. I think we are even, kind of, more or less. Do we both have 3 governors, or do I have 4? I definitely have 3. Yeah, I do have 3 and that's it. Alright. So we both have 3 governors. It's good to know. He has a little bit more gold. It's not the biggest deal ever. Gets his governor number 4, gets a warehouse. Yeah, that all makes sense. I mean, I am going to trigger that, sadly. And I want to draw as much as possible, right? Probably going to draw with a governor. Can I get the rest of the governors here? I would need to remodel and then have 12. I'm not sure I'm quite there money-wise. Anyway, probably need to just draw. This last shuffle was so bad for me. Let's start with doing that. If he doesn't have Walled Village in hand, I just trashed copper. Wait, what do I expect to find here? Just a gold and a state. And what else is there? Must be a silver, right? So, yeah, it must be another silver. So I have 5 more, and that's exactly enough. If I mean, bottom decking the estate would be freaking amazing here. But nope, I bottom deck the silver, so I need to draw with this governor even more. Sadly, but I think it's worth it. I mean, winning the governor split, don't want to top deck both. I think top decking one is good. Winning the governor split 7-3 is really mean, I think. It's not like the game is over or anything, but it would be hard for him. I mean, thing is, there's still plenty of draw on the board and plenty of strategy, so I can still mess up. I can still have a very bad draw, but I have a really good advantage here in the face of having more governors. He's a little bit thinner because I allowed him to trash those coppers. By the way, that's a very good draw to have this estate in hand and all the governors and whatnot. Sadly, I won't be able to take advantage from this trashing. Obviously for him, yeah, it would make sense for him to try and make this game as short as possible now. He doesn't have any. He does not have any villagers left, so that's good to know actually. Alright, how many goals do I have? I have 2, right? Yeah. I have 2 golds and 2 silvers, and all my coppers. Well, now I don't have all my coppers. But that's fine. That's actually a friendly low cost. I don't care, obviously. So it looks like we're going to draw quite some here. I think it might be fine to just start with trashing the gold into bronze. Let's do it this way. Then again, I might do it here as well. Yeah, whatever. Do I draw even more? I mean, obviously I'm not a fan of drawing him all the cards, but that's my deck, right? I can only draw with governors, basically. So I killed both my golds. I do have 2 silvers, one of them is in a discard. I do have 6 coppers and a silver, so I can... If I like draw everything and... So he does 3 governors. He has 3 governors, and I still have 3 golds. So getting 3 provinces would be is possible for him, but would require a very good draw. Getting 2 provinces should be easy for him. So I think I definitely want to take 1 more province here on this turn. Probably going to spend this villager no matter what. Alright. Well, I can stop right there. I can get 2 golds and stop right there. What's the last card? 4, 5, 6 cents. So it's not a governor, not a copper. It must be an estate, right? Yeah, it is an estate, so it's all good. Let's gain 2 golds. I don't want to trigger necessarily, and let's buy a bronze. He won't really be able to get 4. Even if he gets 3, it's like what? If he gets 3... If he gets 3, I can easily beat that. I mean, unless something terrible happens with my draws. Well, I don't have any villagers anymore, which is not good. But if I did not bottom deck all my good stuff, I should be good. And thing is, I mean, what is he going to do here? Well, let's see actually. I don't want to trash. Oh my god. Can he get... Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so terrible. I mean, I'm not... I can't really estimate whether it was like an extremely good draw or whether I just underestimated, you know, how well this deck can draw with all the cards I gave him. But that was just that was terrible. I thought this I can't lose this game anymore. Well, whatever. Maybe this. Yeah, I was so sure that he can't get this extra prawns, because it was not even necessary for me to take the prawns number, whatever. It was totally fine for me to get leave 5 provinces in the supply, but I didn't really consider that possibility that he can get 4 provinces. It's like he remodeled with every single governor. He didn't use any of those for draw. It's, I mean, all right. Yeah, that's depressing. Let's look at the board. I mean, at least we do have a City Quarter here, which is my favorite card in Dominion. Gets a stockpile. So, okay. I can start with the Doctor, which is one of my least favorite cards in Dominion, because it sometimes it just does bad things to you. I mean, you want trashing, right? You want trashing, you want some caravans like a militia. You want city guard, you want the Horn of Plenty thing is going to work here, right? There are also rogues for that. Let's go with the doctor. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's why I hate the doctor. I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe that's the reason you just don't open Doctor here as a second player, but it's I mean, it's really not a good draw, not a good state of events. So what is he going to do here? He's probably going to get a Doctor for himself now. I mean, if not for this attack, it would have been fine, right? No, well, I got two estates, so it's fine actually. Uh, Probably need a stockpile here. He gets a doctor here, okay. Is it a stockpile or is it a militia? Let's get a militia actually. Well, the only good thing about this turn is that I didn't need to waste any time on clicking which cards to discard. So he has no estates anymore. I'm going to get extremely salty. Yeah, but that's how it goes with the doctor. It's pretty fucked up. I mean, then again, probably some might say that, yeah, dude, you bought it at the wrong time. I mean, maybe, but it can just you can have like terrible draws with doctor, even when it's like reasonable to buy it. All right, so he gets another caravan. Meanwhile, oh, he just not gets one. He top decks one. I think I'm getting a caravan here and playing the militia. Gets a city quarter already. Yeah, that's what you want to be. He's getting clean. Here, trash is like about 3 coppers probably. Yep. So should I take a city quarter already? But I mean, I still have all the coppers, and And this draw is obviously terrible again. You know what? Whatever. Fuck this game. It's just, yeah. I need to ban this terrible card wherever I play. I mean, it really is just it leads to a very unpleasant experience. All right. So meanwhile, we got to the last game here, and if I so happen to win this one, then I'm not demoting from. I don't like this 5-2, by the way. Then I'm not demoting from the whatever group I'm playing in, and I do demote if I lose this one. So let's look at the board. All right. So it is a donate board. Well, 5-2 would have been a little bit better, I think. Because then you just donate turn one. I wonder. I wonder if it's something involving Bishop Golden deck. I'm not donating turn one, right? With 2 coins in hand. I mean, there is no draw, right? Yeah, there is no draw, and then Vampire. I mean, Vampire can screw up the Bishop, the Golden deck thing, but Vampire is not like all that great here, right? Because your bats won't really have the whole lot of stuff to trash, and then what are you gaining? Like cartographers, I mean, okay, it's probably better than nothing. I mean, definitely better than nothing. I mean, actually, they're quite good with Vessel, right? All right. I mean, I think I'm not going to get a vampire. I think I'm going to donate. Yeah. I mean, it's probably a nice thing to have a vessel in the deck, but I can't do that. I can have one. How many coppers should I leave here? Am I buying anything the next turn? I do not, right? What am I buying the turn after? Let's try and think it through. So let's say if I want to try and do this bishop thing. I feel the problem is I feel like you can build to double here between cartographers, vessels, and workers village. So, okay, what would the bishop thing involve? What it would involve doing? Like, say, next turn I repay the debt, right? So that's going to be turn 3. Turn 4, I buy a bishop. And so on turn 4, I mean on turn 5, my deck is 4 coppers and the bishop. I kill a copper, I have 4 coins, I buy a masterpiece, right? Or do I just leave 3 coppers and forget about this bishop stupidness? Obviously bishop just helps him a lot too, right? Because he still has those 3 coppers he would like to trash. I feel like if I would try and go for this engine thing, he's probably going to do. I mean, I don't know, but I feel like he's going to do that. Then I'm just always going to be 2 turns behind, right? Because I'm a second player and because I don't already have this stupid vassal in the deck. Gets a vampire. Yep. I mean, it would definitely depend on some hexes. I mean, if I'm say like deluded or if it's locusts or war or envious, so a good number of those are actually irrelevant. But there are some that just would probably make me resign or something. Well, okay, that one was quite good. See, he has 2 cobblers already, huh? Yeah, they're gonna go into workers' villages and vassals. I mean, nothing prevents him from getting a bishop or 2 at some point. Obviously, the only problem is draw. It's really hard for me to calculate or even sketch whether this bishop deck even stands a chance if it's even close. So I just get a. I mean, do I really need a masterpiece, right? is getting a silver just better? Yeah, I should actually probably try and see what I'm doing here. So yeah, why did I even think about masterpiece? God damn it. So right now, say if I buy a conclave, it's going to be what, like I'll only have 5 next turn. Is that true? Yeah. I don't think I have better options. Let's get a conclave. So he gets at least one more vampire play here. Still has 2 coppers. Maybe he doesn't really want to kill his coppers because he wants to feed the bed, but decides to kill one. Alright, what am I going to buy here? So I have 4 cards. I can just get... Well, I can just get a silver. So the next turn... Silver gets me to gold the next turn. Which probably is okay. I mean, what am I... Oh, wait a second. I can get like... I can get like a vassal if I think that is better. It's probably a little bit better. If he maybe makes me discard one or top deck one, then this is better. Let's see what it's going to be. I'm diluted. Yeah, that I don't care about. I mean, so far so good, because I'm getting gold here, and I think I need another gold next turn, and I can start bronzing. The problem is he's getting this thing rolling like the next turn. He can't really buy anything here, but the next turn he'll start. I mean, I'm not sure if what he gets here, like a cartographer. Bishop Golden deck, single prawns per turn. I don't think I've played something like that in, well, at least like 3 years or something like that. It was a quite popular meta when I started playing Dominion, but that was before adventures and whatnot. It was quite known thing to have this Bishop Golden deck, but yeah, right now it's not a very good deck. I mean, even on this board, even if you, I mean, why it's not very good on this board is that because this kind of deck is easily disrupted by attacks, and so I'm kind of just hoping that he can't. You know, that one of his Hexes does not just screw me over. But yeah, and also it's not a very fast deck actually, and he might be able to outscore me with just double prawns per turn, and he also might just add his own bishop at some point a bit later in the game, and still be quite fine with that. But we'll see. I am actually just getting the bronze here, right? That's how it works. I have 2 silvers, a gold, a bishop, and this turn I replace the copper with the bronze, and yeah, that's how we do it. So yeah, let's just click on this fast, because that's what this deck is. Yeah. I mean, obviously those two could have been silvers. It's just pretty much the same idea. But right now, so yeah, every turn I'm going to trash this bronze for 5 points and buy a new one. And I hope that because drawing is so hard here, is not, I mean, he ain't gonna be fast enough to outscore me with double bronze. And also, he has no more bad fodder. So that's going to be his last vampire play. So let's really hope that he does not attack me with something terrible. I hope it's going to be... Well, I don't know. Let it be war. I think in the last 2 games with Hexes during this match, it all started with war. Let it be war this time too. Obviously, it's pretty silly to just sit there and hope that you know you're gonna get a good hex, but I really don't think that from a second player position, from a worse opening, I had a chance to compete on the stuff that he's doing. And I mean, this deck, at least it's fun, right? Well, it is not. But it's not what you do every day. So, poverty will kill me. And then what? Then envy will kinda kill me. I mean, it's not a matter of killing, right? It's a matter of setting me back a turn, which is extremely bad, obviously. So what were the hexes? I was diluted, and what else? And I had locusts. So those were quite fortunate for me. I need the trend to continue. Probably poverty and envy are the worst for me, because top deck and discard are okay because I have this vessel, right? So I'm kind of immune to those. I mean, misery is quite annoying, but not the end of the world. Obviously, war is good, and then what else is there? Like famine, right? Famine. Oh, hey, actually, greed is terrible. Greed and the curse one. Oh, the curse one is. Well, actually, yeah, both greed and the plague are quite bad. God damn it. Well, maybe I can get some good luck, right? Maybe I can get a hex that does nothing. And then obviously he can choose to play this vampire once more after this iteration, but it's going to be really expensive for him to pick up a card and trash it instead of playing it, because at this point all his cards are good. So he doesn't really want to do that. Oh, he had some connections issues apparently. I mean, looks like I'm online. Let's reload the client just in case. Because alright, apparently his laptop died. So I don't need to make him resign this time. Alright. So what will that be? I mean, that's really easy dramatic pause, right? Thankfully, my play start. Oh wait, he has a bishop. I mean, come on, goddammit, it's my thing. Yeah, obviously he can just get the bishop and do the same thing that I do, but better, right? with actually some deck to play. And he can also like do something terrible here. Misery. Okay, it's not the best one, but it does not kill me, so it's okay. It is okay. It might matter in the end, those 2 points, but whatever. It could have been much worse. It is actually pretty bad, because my only advantage is that I'm able to go for this provinces faster. That's my only advantage, and losing those points is, making it much harder. My gut feeling tells me that he should be. It should be easy for him. Should be rather easy for him to outscore me here. I mean, yeah, he can almost double already. He killed the bat. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he doesn't even. Yeah. Whatever. I wonder if it was, if at least I got the fastest route to start this thing going. So he can double here easily. He can kill the cobbler, or I mean, well, maybe that's not what he wants to do, but whatever, kill something. He doesn't even need to double here. He doesn't even need to green here at all if he doesn't want to. I mean, his deck is not. I mean, he only has one cartographer. His deck is not very resilient to greening, but I mean, yeah, if he has more points than I do currently already. Yeah, that's just not going good. I mean, I'm still not quite sure what I could have done really like different in this game. And yeah, mostly, I mean, mostly I'm not happy with the one with the governors. I I wonder what you guys think, whether you know whether it was likely for him to get 4 provinces there, because from my perspective it was like extremely unlikely. I didn't even consider that. Yeah, but anyways, I mean, extremely well played by him, obviously, and yeah. Uh, so I am going to demote, but it's fine. It's nice to be back in B. All the nice people are there actually. So yeah, thanks for watching and thanks for listening, and see you in the next one.